Welcome to WTHA's award-winning Sports Beat. Tonight's show is brought to you by 5-Star Mitsubishi. Here are your hosts, Jack Washer and Jordan Tracy.
Hello.
Week 4.
Hello.
Sports Beat Plus. Jack Washer, Jordan Tracy to my left. And Jordan, you know, we don't normally do this. We're starting off with 2 undefeated teams in District 9.
To the north. We're in the north, as they said in Game of Thrones. In the north. So, yes, we have St. Mary's and Ridgway both 2-0. Ridgway winning big in their last 2 meetings. So let's get to it. To the north we go. Christian Coudray and St. Mary's taking on RIDGWAY-JOHNSONBURG Elkers. First quarter, Flying Dutchman running back James Davis stiff arms a defender, finds the end zone. Flying Dutchman leads 7-0. Second quarter, Dutchman with the ball. Coudray finds his man Mitchell Ryder over the middle for a big gain. A few plays later, Coudray finds Logan Mosier for a 5-yard touchdown. Dutchman up 14-0. The Elkers would respond late in the second. Running back Cameron Marciniak scores from a few yards out. Elkers trailed 14-7 at half, but the Flying Dutchman ran away with this one in the second half as Coudray finds Michael Fitzgerald for another touchdown. Flying Dutchman win this one 34-7.
All right, we now head to Wingate. It was homecoming night for Bald Eagle. Madison Eckley, congratulations.
Congrats, girl.
You were crowned the homecoming queen. All right, get to the game. A few plays after a Bald Eagle turnover, it's Brandon Lucas finding Damon Grip, who darts into the end zone for the score, putting the Golden Eagles up 7. Then just before the half, it's Garrett Burns for Bald Eagle.
Burns.
Finding a hole and sprinting ahead for a big play, getting into Tyrone territory.
Excellent.
That would lead to an Eagle touchdown. Odd first half, Jordan. 8 combined turnovers in that first half, but Tyrone, they would win the Slot Fest. Final score 15-12.
State High opening up the season at Central Dauphin. Little Lions down big in the third quarter. Central Dauphin's Max Mosey airs it out to Malachi Bowman. 39 yards into the end zone. Central Dauphin takes a 28-0 lead. But State College gets a spark. Conrad Moore on the quarterback keeper. He goes 89 yards for State High's first score. The rough start for the Little Lions, though, as State College falls 35-13 to open the year.
All right, Huntington and Central squaring off. And hey, if you're not going to let fans in, bring out the RV,
Get
Jordan.
the RV in here.
First drive of the game, Jeff Hohenstein. I hear he's good.
Enter the Dragon.
And it helps when you're thrown to a 6'5" target. Devin Boyles hauls it in. Dragons inside the 10-yard line. Next play, Hunter Smith, the freshman. But yeah, he don't look like no freshman.
He looks
7-0.
fresh, though. That's what the kids say.
It was 7-0
Yeah.
Central on the next possession. Hohenstein finds Hunter Klotz, and Klotz, the Kent State baseball commit, going to outrace the defense 79 yards to the house. Central moves to 4-0. They win it by a final of 53-17.
Let's take a look at some of the other scores around the area. Bellwood beating Williamsburg 35-6. Penn Cambria facing off against Central Cambria for that Gold Post Trophy in their rivalry. They come back for the win, 29-28 over the Red Devils.
It's our favorite time of the night.
It is our favorite time of the night. Jack, the neighbors are fighting again, and we were excited for this one.
We
really
always get excited when Altoona and Hollidaysburg, they get together. This year at Mansion Park, we didn't know if it was going to happen, but because it happened, we give it them the Game of the Week, brought to you by Park Home. And Altoona, they did not have their cheerleaders or band at the game because they had to make room for spectators. Only 250 people allowed in Mansion Park. They actually had to refund about 5,000 tickets. First Hollidaysburg drive capped off by a 1-yard touchdown. Gage Shawley putting Golden Tigers up 7-0. Second quarter, Bryce Martelacki looks downfield, intercepted by Altoona's Aaron Crothers. At the half, Hollidaysburg, though, would lead 9-0.
Those are nice signs.
There they are. Altoona's first drive in the second half, they get some life. Marcus State finds Kyle Murray, and he gone 60 yards to the house. Altoona closes the gap to a 3-point game. Third quarter, the Tigers start to pull away. Martelacki hits the big fella, Deshaun Moss. Moss has a block, and he goes 68 yards to the house. That made it 19-6. Hollidaysburg would add another one on the first play of the fourth quarter. Martelacki keeps it himself as Hollidaysburg rolls over Altoona 26-12, the final. Peter Turner was there, and he takes it from here.
Hey, hi, hello.
Hi, Jack and Jordan. this has been a rivalry renewed. Keep in mind, Hollidaysburg and Altoona only started playing again back in 2018, so that means the Hollidaysburg senior class is going to leave here tonight 3-0.
Congratulations, Tigers on 3. 1, 2, 3, Tigers!
We just came out ready to play. In the locker room, we were hyped up. We knew they were going to come out, and we knew they wanted it. We just needed to want it more.
Some of the things that were being said by people in our community, other communities, is that, Altoona was the top dog. And, the last 2 years, it wasn't a really close game. It wasn't a close game this year for the most part. I know Vince and the other coaches, they're gonna do great things. They're gonna win a lot of football games. They're gonna get things on track. And, it's good to get it back in play every year.
Mid-pin conference play continues for both of these squads. Next up for Hollidaysburg, they're going to travel to Harrisburg and take on Central Dauphin East next week. Reporting from Altoona, Peter Terpstra, WTAJ Sports.
All right, thanks, Peter. Forest Hills hosting the Bisons of Bedford. First quarter, it's Mercury Swaim.
Best name in the game.
Drawing first blood, that made it 7-0 Bedford.
We should have planned that.
Yeah, we should have. Later in the first, Swaim hits his good buddy Stephen Ressler on the outside. He finds the end zone as Bedford rolls in this one by a final of 49-6.
Let's go to Sargent Field at the point. Somerset visiting Bishop McCourt. Fourth quarter in this one scoreless until Ethan Markazi rumbling, bumbling, stumbling his way into the end zone. Crushers go up 7-0. Less than 2 minutes to go. Fourth and goal for Somerset. Brad Bruner. He gets into a scrum. He looks down short, but the near side official comes in and rules him in for the score. It's now 7-6, so Somerset goes for 2. Bruner goes option right, pitches to Ethan Heminger, who dives in for the game-winning score. Somerset wins it 8-7, the final.
All right, Clearfield back after a 2-week hiatus, taking on Phillipsburg Osceola. This was the Oliver Billot Jake Lezer show. First, an 8-yard touchdown that made it 7-0. First quarter still, Billot to Lezer, 42 yards this time. That made it 14-0. Still in the first quarter, it's Billot to, Lezer.
Is it Lezer?
Yeah, I think it's Lezer.
Who is Jake Lezer?
Who is Jake?
Alex?
Survey says yes. 3 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Spin the wheel.
As Clearfield rolls in their return, 42-6, the final.
Spin the wheel.
Over in Alexandria, Juniata Valley hosting CLAYSBURG-KIMMEL. Second quarter, Hornets already have 27-0. Watch this. Adam Boone, land the boom.
Boom down.
Get out the way when the train's coming through. You do not want to get in that way. And that would lead to this. Jace Rand.
Tweeted in all
brother
caps.
of Jackson Rand.
I remember him.
Yeah, you do. 8-yard touchdown here as the Hornets roll. Final score, Juniata Valley over CLAYSBURG-KIMMEL by a final of 42-0.
Let's take a look at some other scores from around the area. Up first, Moshannon Valley dropping it to Mountain Union 36-0. Southern Huntington beats West Branch 49-8. Brookville getting the win over Montauk 47-14. And Coudersport beats Elk County Catholic 39-20.
All right, time for our hit of the week, sponsored by Patterson Automotive. And we got to go back to Juniata Valley and Adam Boone, who is the mayor of Boomtown, Jordan. I mean, literally.
Tweeted in all caps, Boomtown.
Adam Boone, you just got our hit of the week.
That was amazing. Let's go now to our drive of the week. You know this one. You take it away.
Sponsored by Speedy Furniture. And we go back to Sargent Field. And the Somerset Golden Eagles, who trailed 7-0 late in the fourth quarter, had one final drive to win it. And they would actually score on 4th and goal. And then after they got the touchdown, had the stones to go for 2 and get it. As Somerset, you gentlemen, you just won our drive of the week.
Time now for our player of the week, brought to us by Walker & Walker Equipment. For that, we go back to the north.
To the north.
To the north we go. St. Mary's quarterback Christian Crudre, 16 for 24, 200 yards passing, and 3 touchdowns in a Dutchman victory over Ridgeway.
The King of the North.
King of the North!
All right, time for our play of the week, brought to us by Belding and Mole.
Is that going to be his thing?
And we go to the Richland and Cambria Heights game. Cambria Heights lining up for a field goal, but it's blocked, and Griffin LaRue is going to return it all the way back for a touchdown. So I guess we'll give it to Griffin LaRue, but that's a team play right there. Richland and Griffin LaRue, you just won our play of the week.
Jack, it's that time again. We've gone through the craziness. We've traveled all over the coverage area, come back, scream at a camera for an hour, I guess, total.
You know what I did in between the two shows?
What's that?
I looked at the board for next week, and I'm excited.
Okay.
I am very
Are you
excited.
going to tell us, or are we just going to have to wait until next week? No, now you don't even know. You don't even know.
Two words. Central Clearfield.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
2 more words. Winber Berlin.
Oh, my goodness. That's going to be a good one. They've scored like 900 points between the two of those teams.
2 final words.
I can't take any more words.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, folks. Thank you so much for watching. We got to check and see if Christian Cujay is cool with King of the North, because I think that's his thing now.
Overruled.
Oh, no. Yeah, overruled.
Overruled.
You are King of the North
Yeah.
now forever. Folks, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week at 11:10.
Sportsbeat has been brought to you by 5 Star Mitsubishi. Thanks for watching. Join us again next Friday at 11:10.